Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are playing Hotel Architect, New York City. All right, so we have now reached a point where I have money that I can spend, and it's gonna go up faster than I can really spend it at this point. So let's go ahead and let's get a 6 crew team in here. Yeah, because we'll put in some as soon as I get some, yeah, where I can put in these material sites. We'll be able to put those in. Guys, stop playing checkers. Okay. So what I have decided, and if you click on this, you can go down and grab the different, and go down to the different levels. So we're gonna go down to level 2. We're gonna pause this real quick. First off, we're gonna go grab this, copy it. We're gonna go back up to 8. That's not where I wanted it to go. That's definitely not where I wanted it to go. Oh. Back there. There. Okay, back down here. We're gonna copy. We're gonna move this up. Okay, we're gonna make sure that I get this at the right spot. Right there. We're gonna go back down to 2. We're gonna grab the kitchen. Link. Back up to 8. Here. Back down to 2. Here. Copy. Back up to 8. I could not imagine doing this without that. Okay. Stairs to blue. We're gonna go just like so. We're gonna add a wall right there, and we add in the elevator. Yeah, those, and now they've got to take all that out. But they can go up and down the elevator. One thing I like about this is that also not only does it bring in all of the items, it brings in the paint and everything. So if you have one of these that is perfect, then that's exactly what you're going to get. Okay, so we have wood was white, and we're going to do for the walls was, I believe, wallpaper. I think I was using this one pretty extensively. We'll put that right there. The only thing I have to do is I do have to add in this one. Okay. For the second floor, yeah, I think it was like right that one. Okay, now what I want to do is for this floor, we're going to cover this in, or fill that in. Hold on, that goes up. How did that get flipped around, or is it okay? No, it's okay. So that's up. Up, down. Okay, yeah, that's accurate. Oh, I don't have the money for it. Yeah, that checks. We have installed an elevator that connects 10 floors. Amazing. We are actually going to use that. Where is it? Was that floor or was that... It might have been a floor. Oh, because I need 16,000. We just got to be able to have some more money, and then I just need to get some staff in there. Can we? No, we can't. Okay, we'll utilize that in a little bit. Link to that kitchen. That didn't screw up my... Hold on. That didn't screw up my kitchen down here, did it? Okay, good. Good. What was that? 9? No, that was 8. Okay, guys, I haven't even had this. Okay, so we're gonna have... This is gonna have steak and oysters and lobster bisque. Don't throw a hissy fit with me. Okay, so we do need to get the lobsters. Can we fit them right there? Yeah, you know what?
Ira.
Okay, so I need kitchen. Do I have a seafood lever? Let me try one more time. I mean, I know who I want for my top chef. And that's hands down Elizabeth Green. I'm waiting for the new candidates to come in. I know they're getting upset, but this is all gonna flush out and we'll get new candidates in. Okay. So we have Gordon Ramsay again, Matthew Silverplate, Felicia. Okay. I guess Deborah Saucer is it. Let's see who we get for staff. Happy Billmore, yes. We have... Who else do we have? Margaret as punching bag. Gabrielle. Jeffrey Dessert. And Hannibal. We'll get Hannibal. I probably... If it's like the other one, I probably... Oh, and that's my staff limit. So now I need to come in here and we could do increased staff limit. Yeah, it looks like they can get around the lobster right there. That's good. Okay, so I think the item that unlocked was this. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And then... Oh, I have a little two-person. And then let's go and let's see what we have for wallpaper. I think that would be wild. That would be hideous. That would be... You know what? I don't think it matters. Because... Oops, that's not where I meant to put that. Okay, let's remove that and put right there. Now, like, why do I not care? For the simple reason that this is going to be a floor I'm going to come back to when once we've unlocked the casino. So I'm holding a casino right here. Yeah, so we've got that one. 2 levels of sporties, 2 levels of... So we got 24. So I made up... I know what I want to do for... so I spent some time and I actually calculated what I wanted to do for the rest of my levels. Planning out what my 24 is going to be. Well, 0 plus... It makes 25. So let's go in. What other... Hold on. What other ones do I have left to get? Research 30 upgrades. I can get that one. Have 6 different guests staying at the same time. That's gonna happen. This one will eventually happen. We've got to get from the top floor. We haven't gotten brats and we haven't gotten business yet. Okay. So... Oh, let's do some research. I have 18 points to spend. We can, for the next one, we're gonna need to get bedroom amenities. We're gonna get the premium toilets. There's the golden stairs. We're gonna hold off on those. I don't need to increase the limit, but we can do candidate screening. That's gonna help get better candidates in. And this level is also going to look kind of pointless. At least to start. There's our new wardrobe.
Did you know you can manually adjust a staff member's salary?
Yes, I did.
Tweaking wages can be a smart way to boost your profits. Just don't take it too far. Underpaid staff are likely to quit eventually.
No, I'm not going to underpay them. I just not going to necessarily raise their rates. Yeah, I don't have enough money. How much are these stairs? Ooh. Okay, it's the same value. So let's go ahead and we're gonna add that. And yeah, it needs to go over here. But I gotta let them get their stuff in. Let's send them home. Let's get 6 crew. Guys, if y'all will put this in, I will put in the elevator. Thank you. If you put in the elevator, there we go. And this goes about right there. Definitely need to go through and figure out what to do with the... Or we'll do that. Okay, we're gonna go back down a couple of... We're gonna come grab this. Come back up. And we'll grab this one. And we're gonna go back up. Thank you. All right. Now the only difference is that we're gonna go and do door to there. And then we'll do this right there. Zone as a spa. Yeah. Okay, so here is where we get to have a lot of fun. We're gonna do over here, because we're gonna have the... We're gonna have that next, so we'll be able to have there. See, skincare. See, then we have that's aroma table. We'll do another. I feel like we should do another skincare table. Okay, we're gonna have to come back. I'm gonna have them come back. Oh, we got the polar bear. I believe that's the polar bear. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, they're already gone.
Sabada?
Yeah, backpacker. Well, they've got at least. Yeah, expand your floor to the 10th floor. That's awesome. Which one was that? Oh, that got that part. Okay, so we should be able to finish plotting this out. Yeah, let's see. Skincare table right there. We'll do a second mud bath. And hold on, let's... Oh, let's reverse that. Move this over here. And then we need one of these chairs. Put 2 of those chairs in. Okay, well maybe we could just get by without having that one. We'll put all that back. Okay, what else do we have that we can add in here? I think that's everything. Oh, that's just because we can't afford it. Okay. Okay, so we need to do the floor. And this one gets white. Yeah. And then here we're gonna do... all that, and then we're gonna have wallpaper. There we go. I like to do this one for sunbathers. Yeah, I need a business. I believe my next one is we're gonna have, because I've got the tanning booths now, I'll be able to do sunbathers, which they need. Sunbathers and business people are really, honestly, very much the same. I feel like I probably need a few more cleaners. Yeah, Shiny Breton, they're good. Casey Pillow is amazing. Who was that? That's... Yep, that's great. Jimmy Nushi, yeah. Yeah, and then we really just to have a little bit of that stuff because honestly, that stuff annoys me. But what we might do is we might actually put it over here. Maybe at the end of these halls. Or at the end of this hall, maybe. And well, if I move that door over. Let's finish putting that in. We'll just put in the little 2-person. I mean, it's all there technically, except for like 4 items. And then here, we'll just put in an extra couch. And we're just gonna wait for them to finish putting this in. Yeah, so this is a nice little 2-door thing. And then there's also a nice restroom over here that they can go to. So yeah, I think this one's really an interest. Oh, look at that. There's a, hold on. But I want to see what they're doing. That looks like that's maybe a bar. But they're sitting at a table. But there's a cash register. That's interesting. I want to be able to do that. That looks like they're having a balcony. I mean, I would honestly love to be able to have like an outdoor, like be able to do a balcony. Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, we'll just do that. Because we need to be able to put that there. And then we also need to be able to put in the elevator right over here. It's going to snap in place. There we go. And once they install that, it'll go much faster. Please tell me they're going to be able to get to these. There we go. I don't know how I want to design this. This is one I got to think about. This is going to be my first sunbathers, so it's going to be obviously a little bit more. And then we're going to also have I gotta have some design issues. All right, so for these, they need to be a minimum of 12. So that's the minimum size that they need to be. which means I would be able to get 4. Five. I might be able to get 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I could do that, and then this one maybe gets a little bit nicer. Hold on, why am I doing that? I can copy and paste these. Okay, so we can do this. We'll add a door. Nice wooden door right there. Now for here, now this is going to be good for both the sunbathers and the business people. So these are both going to use the same template. Zoning for a bathroom and zoning for a bedroom. Okay. So let's come over here. We're gonna do, I like to have these color coded. Sunbathe. We can do, well, let's see, what do we want to have? This is good for business people. Actually, no. I have to do premium. I need to do like premium stuff. Okay, we did unlock a new, is it, I thought we unlocked it. Yeah, it's the one that for the expand your stuff. I don't know where it went. Oh, I need to put the kegs down in the bar. Yeah, here. This item. In this item, you guess will store clothes needed for different outfits. Okay, so that. Why are you still showing as locked though? Because this is showing that it's unlocked. But this is showing that it's locked. I bet I know why. Because I think you probably need luxurious bedding. Was that what I needed? Do I win? I won. All right, we're gonna, yeah, that is. Okay, we'll put that there. We can do bed table right there. Ooh, a wall lamp. We can put that maybe right there. I'll do the 85-inch TV. Oh, we also need a case stand. I believe this is the one that the level that we need. Put that right there. Okay, we'll be able to go in here. We'll do a fancy door. And here we'll have a toilet. We'll do fancy sink, and then this is, I believe this one's the fancy shower. Put that one right there. Oh, and then we gotta have the walls actually have to be built for this. And then we can go through and do a window there. As much as I would like to do a window there, that's not going to be plausible. Before I do any wall coloring, I'm going to want to have this built. So I think we'll probably just bring in the little two-person group. That is like Virgo-inducing. Vertigo. Oh, and then we can put in, where is it? A mirror right there. Painting. Floor. Now here we'll do that. I want for the wall. I really want that one that is, I want this one. Okay, that's two. I know. We'll do that one. We'll have the bathroom there. What can we do for our floor in here? And we'll just do that. Okay, the wall does not go very well with that one. So let's see. Yeah, I really need that. I want to leave it as is for right now. Let's do, well, no, I don't want to do anything else because then, yeah, so we can copy. Rotate, paste, paste, and then we'll do, I'll do that, but we're gonna extend this wall out a little bit more. Here, so what we'll do is this wall is gonna be there, and we'll just remove this wall. I don't know how that's gonna affect this room, if that changes it where we can't do that. I guess it did take out the entire thing. That's okay. That's okay. I'm good with that. That's even actually that's even better. So we have that. We'll do that one. We'll come back. Have that. Actually, we'll do this right there. Where's the bedside? There it is. Should make that where it's, yeah, it's yellow. $85-inch screen TV. And we'll add a second master window, like right there. Okay, we can paint floor. We did this one, yeah. And then in here, we just did the black and white. And then for the wall, I'm gonna eventually change this. We're just doing this for now. And then for here, I just need to put these in, and then the sink can go right there with the round window. And then I need a laundry room, which is right there. Right. No, don't. I didn't. There. Now I gotta go back and get the thing. So yeah, you want to be very careful when you do copy this to make sure that you're not putting it in the wrong spot. So don't get too fast with entering that. We can come here, food. Yeah, we'll have a snack machine and a drink machine. We can do coffee and hot chocolate. We will also do a big window right there. And you know what? That's really doesn't fit very well. Not in the. Where did I delete? 2-star. Okay, yeah, as soon as these are done and they're gonna be able to start going up into these rooms, yeah, we're gonna get that 3rd star. And then for our wallpaper, we are going to do this one. Actually, I wonder if... Oh, you know what? Although I think I actually had it before. I had it like right there. Yeah, this room, we're just gonna do it right there. Because these are sunbather rooms. Okay. Yeah, I want them to finish, so they're gonna come up in the elevator. So this room is going to be good for the sunbather. I just need that 3rd star. That's it. And I will be able to use these rooms. So this will actually be what my floor will look like for the business. The only difference is that I will also be adding in the ironing board. Yeah, so this just needed to be a minimum of $12.50, or sorry, $12.5, And I have like over twice that. So there is that. They're done. There we go. All right. Who is in this room? Yeah, we got someone who's fit Jenna. Yeah. So we've got that. I think all my ones we've got windows on all the floors. These, there's a couple of them that we don't have them. And then that's gonna be a casino. I've got plans for one more casino floor. Ooh, here is not arrived yet. Yeah, this is for the critic, because that's the critic thing. So yeah, can we? Yeah, I want this room to be as snazzy as possible. Frou-frous, we can make it. There we go. Ooh. Awesome. You know, can't check her in. You know, it's definitely an S tier. Having a drink. Going to the gym, restaurant, going to the bathroom. How many bars are you gonna go to? Jeez, yeah, gonna dance? Yeah, so definitely need to... I don't need to see her using the toilet. Yeah, so she's testing out like every gym, and I've got a couple of gyms because I've got different gyms for different floors. I could probably, and there's in the spa. 5 stars for the spa, that's great. Going to sleep, enjoying that REM sleep. Yeah, because we're going to be copying this floor to the floor above. Then we're going to do another bar, another restaurant. And then we'll do a conference room. Uh-oh, something just broke. Something sounded like it just broke. Yeah, there we are. We can just replace it. You know what? We probably... 4 stars. There's a hotel sign. Amazing. The entertainment's lacking, but you know, I'll take it. Let's see. Yeah, we need to get some stuff like this in. So maybe if we move these over, we might be able to get... We fit... Put that one there. We can get that there. What can we fit? Oh, here we might be able to... No, that's... Yeah, we would have to cut back into there a little bit to, or we could do it if we move some of this stuff around. You know what if we have a grand piano right there? Oh, I've also got that pinball machine. Yeah, we can just hide that pinball machine right in there. Let's see. Where else can we fit stuff? Put a book shelf right there. We'll hide a second pinball machine right there. Yeah, we can put that right there. Don't really have room for that. Put that there. Put that one right there. Big screen TV right there. Be great if we could have a piano. I think we have the room for it. So here we can do, I want to do a wall right there. For entertainment. Yeah, we can put two of those right there. Put two pinball machines right there. Oh, we can do this. We'll definitely want to... And you know, we might just do this as an arcade for now, at least. Okay, let's bring that in. I'm hoping that they're gonna put those in first. That's amazing. This is exactly what I wanted. There we go. So that at least gets some entertainment items up here. So I might keep this as an arcade and then actually keep the upper casino that I have planned as an actual casino. We'll do... There we go. There is that desk. And we can go ahead and send them home. Oh, they weren't done. That's okay. Yeah, so we just gotta get 5 stars, $1 million. $1 million is actually pretty easy. And the way to do that, if you don't necessarily have it, is we do unlocks additional loan. You max these out. You get speedy builders. Sure, we'll get the air conditioning. We'll get luxury stuff. We'll unlock the rest of that. And I think that unlocks everything. So... Okay. Yeah, so that unlocks everything. Oh, so the way that you do that is you wait until... Well, first off, I want to be able to pay this back. So that's my first thing, is I want to be able to pay that back. Second, then once I have, like, I'll get loans for that are available for like $500,000 and, you know, $350,000. And you have that combined with what you have. What you do is you just take out those loans really quickly and then just pay them immediately back. And that gets you, when you take on the loans, you can boost your income up to, you have $1 million, and then you pay it back so you don't have any debt. But yeah, so let's see. I think now we could do some seating as well. Yeah, I've got like 100,000. Which means we would be able to really quickly, let's get in the 12 crew. Can we get the elevator in? Come on, guys. Okay, so I want to be able to put that right there. Okay, so we're gonna slow that down. Copy. Down one. Copy that. Up. Right there. Go down. You know what? Hold on. We need... They do need some towels. So let's do that. And then we're going to copy that one. It's gonna go right there. For food. And then we'll just paint our stuff. And we're gonna just watch them build. Where is... There it is. need to get all those in. And then we've got a couple of windows to put in. For the big windows. And there. And you know what? Since they are, this is the sunbathers, let's... Not the 13th floor, this one right there and there. Because I'm sure that's really safe, is having the tanning beds right there out in the space. All right, but we've got, while they're doing that, we've also got Alexa Pollizer. We are on a 4-star, so let's look at really quickly what our last review was. It was 4 stars. It looks like the entertainment was the only thing holding us really back. So let's see how the entertainment has improved. We can send them home. Have 30 occupied bedrooms at the same time. We have 34, and I've got more planned because we're gonna do another couple of, we're gonna do about 3 floors next of non-room, like non sleeping rooms, doing another bar, another restaurant, and then a conference, and then we're gonna do 2 levels of business, 2 levels of brat. Then I will have I'm going to reserve a floor that is going to be specifically for the casino. I will put the piano up there though. Have a one that is fully for the spa and sauna, another bar, another restaurant, upper class, and then the penthouse, or the upper crust, and then the penthouse. Yeah, so she's liking that entertainment a bit. If we can get 4 stars. Okay, what? The bar was lacking a little bit, but bartender experience was what was holding us back. That's fine, because that will get better. Refreshments, okay, might be able to do a little bit better on that. Seating was hurting us a little bit, and the bedroom could be a little bit better. Okay, well, we can... Where is there? This one. Can we... No, we can't, because the luxurious bedding is... So yeah, so this one can't go up any higher. Okay. But we're going to continue that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day, and see you next time.